Hey everybody, I hope this finds you all well. We thought we'd do a virtual tasting on our new release, the 2017 Yakima Valley Cab Sauv, just because we're not going to be able to get out and meet all you and talk about the wine. So I thought I'd talk about the vintage, 2017 vintage for us first. It was a warm, downright hot vintage. From what I can remember, spring was a little early. Summer was hot. We had a lot of triple-digit weeks. And then fall, this was a while ago, fall was pretty moderate. We got through all of October with pretty good, dry, sunny weather. And so it resulted in wines that actually got a great maturity, levels of maturity. The tannin profile, the tannin got pretty ripe. Sometimes in a cooler vintage you get a greener tannin. I didn't see that in anything. I'm really happy with the vintage overall. So I'm just going to taste it and talk about what I taste and smell. So the nose, I honestly have a tough time describing the nose on red wines in general. I would describe this as having sort of good classic cassis. I've only tried cassis once in my life, so I'm more familiar with things like huckleberries. So to me, it's a riper style of huckleberry or blackberry style fruit, kind of a ripe red fruit, if you can think of it that way on the nose. I get some baking spice in the background, which is from the oak. And on the palate, I get kind of obsessed with the palate, but to me, the palate up front, it's not huge. It's actually really balanced, and it has great, I describe it as having great breadth and volume. And that carries right in, sort of seamlessly into the mid-palate, through the mid-palate, and then it helps extend the finish. New oak really does a good job helping extend that finish. And then in the very back is when I start to get oak flavors, so more of that baking spice and burnt wood in the back. So anyway, this has been open for 2 days. I always recommend people, if you're not familiar with our wines and you really want to enjoy it, pour a small bit, like about this much, out, put the cork back in, let it sit for a day, and then come back and try it the next day. That's when the wine really opens up. So thanks for watching. I hope you all are doing well, and cheers.